Everybody has that point in their life where you hit a crossroads and you've had a bunch of bad days, and there's different ways you can deal with it, and the way I dealt with it was I just turned completely to music. You have people come into your life shockingly and surprisingly. You have losses that you never thought you'd experience. You have rejection, and you have learned how to deal with that and how to get up the next day and go on with it. People like music when they're in love, but they don't need it as much. You need music when you're missing someone, or you're pining for someone, or you're forgetting someone, or you're trying to process what just happened. Words can break someone into a million pieces, but they can also put them back together. I hope you use yours for good, because the only words you'll regret more than the ones left unsaid are the ones you use to intentionally hurt someone. I never give advice unless someone asks me for it. One thing I've learned, and possibly the only advice I have to give, is to not be that person giving out unsolicited advice based on your own personal experience. Be that strong girl that everyone knew would make it through the worst. Be that fearless girl, the one who would dare to do anything. Be that independent girl who didn't need a man. Be that girl who never backed down. As soon as I accomplish one goal, I replace it with another one. I try not to get too far ahead of myself. I just say to myself, all right, well, I'd like to headline a tour, and then when I get there, we'll see what my next goal is. My mom and I have always been really close. She's always been the friend that was always there. There were times when, in middle school and junior high, I didn't have a lot of friends. But my mom was always my friend. Always. It's human nature to not say everything that's on your mind at the time you think it. Because we fear saying something that people will laugh at, people will think is dumb. We're afraid of being embarrassed. For me, writing a song, I sit down and the process doesn't really involve me thinking about the demographic of people I'm trying to hit or who I want to be able to relate to the song or what genre of music it falls under. I think the worst part about a breakup sometimes, if one could choose a worse part, would possibly be if you get out of a relationship, and you don't recognize yourself because you changed a lot about you. I like the way the stories of my relationships sound to music more than the way they look in print, in gossip columns or in me talking about them in interviews. I think it's a better way of telling the stories. People say that about me, that I apparently buy houses near every boy I like. That's a thing that I apparently do. If I like you, I will apparently buy up the real estate market just to freak you out so you leave me. Sometimes I write about my own life. And sometimes I write about situations I see my friends going through. Sometimes I write about a scene I saw in a movie. I take inspiration from all different places. I'm not concerned with people seeing me in a certain way. Some people see me as a kid, some people see me as an adult. But I'm seriously not going to complain how anybody sees me, as long as they see me. I don't know how to have a normal relationship because I try to act normal and love from a normal place and live a normal life, but there's sort of an abnormal magnifying glass, like telescope lens, on everything that happens. I've been on tour since I was 16, and I always do meet and greets before and after shows, so you kind of build these friendships with people. I have girls come up to me and tell me exactly what's going on in their love lives. I never read one hateful thing said about me by some 12-year-old. So I got to live an actual life. And I've kept that mentality. Just because there's a hurricane going on around you doesn't mean you have to open the window and look at it. Getting a great idea with songwriting is a lot like love. You don't know why this one is different, but it is. You don't know why this one is better, but it is. It sticks in your head, and you can't stop thinking about it.